First part of the game jam is hyper-casual research. So we started off in groups. I missed the first day where they all started coming up with stories and stuff like that. But I was in a group with Gareth, Nick and Charlotte and myself, of course. So then the lesson I was in, I had to research hyper-casual games, which are fun, short-to-play games that are simple on mobile, which are kind of addictive, that don't have complex stuff to them. So the games I looked at, I made a mood board. So one of the main people to make hyper-casual games are Voodoo, one of the biggest companies of Voodoo. So I looked at their creations, as you can see.
I could do it, and I could kind of.
I made a mood board. Flappy Birds is one of the biggest hyper-casual games. There was this one, which is a tap game. So the ball continuously moves up. You have to tap to change direction. This is another game by Voodoo, which is a hyper-casual game, and you just have to get through. It's kind of like a long, continuous road. You have to go through the bubbles without falling off. Pac-Man, mobile Pac-Man. I also looked at Bloom Tower Defense, which is more of a casual game rather than a hyper-casual game. Then I took screenshots and played games on my phone, so I looked at Happy Glass, which is by here, which means you have to draw a line to get all the water into the cup, or you have to fill the cup, and you have to do it within a certain time limit up here. So draw the line, so you get the stars. Then I looked at Weave the Line, which is, it gives you a pattern at the top and you have to draw the pattern with the lines given below to edit it, and you have to try and create that to get the stars in a certain time limit. I looked at Subway Surf, which is a continuous runner, kind of like Temple Run. This is a mood board made of the ideas that we came up with. So the idea we came up with was a continuous neon runner with grid-based floor that basically you tilt to turn left and right, you tap to jump, your character's a ball, a neon ball, and he has to stay on the path and dodge obstacles for as long as possible. So then we made these by here, this Venn diagram, looking at the similarities and the differences of the games that Gareth looked at. So Gareth and Charlotte, we picked their main ideas, which was the ball, motion, tap and run. But this by here is the main one we looked at for our game. This is the colour scheme we used for our mood board. Then further research, me and Nick looked at Roller Sky and Marble Madness, which were really similar games. We had an idea that we had the idea of. If I go to my preview a sec, I can show you the videos, because my job role inside of this game was like character controls, movement, that kind of stuff. So I did all the a lot of the coding behind the game, and I had to do personal research as like first person and second person research on the internet, and playing myself these games. So my first attempt at making the ball roll continuously and tilt motions, that kind of stuff, is on the video by here. I recorded it, put it on YouTube, that kind of stuff. So then I did it again, and I still couldn't get it to work. I talked about that. This is what I'm talking about. So the details I went into. So I went into the blueprints on them and went through there and looked at web pages from Unreal to do this. I got screenshots below to show the ones that I followed. In the end, it was a really simple one, and I put a load of work into figuring out what it was, but all I needed to do was add an event play and link it up to the character and change the roll torque, because it was too low and it was doing like spins when you were trying to turn, and I had to change the speed that it was rolling at, and I put a delay in. So for 4 seconds it rolls at 0.5, and then there's a delay when it reaches like 12 seconds. It'll pick up to like 0.18, and it'll do the same until it reaches this max speed.
Did you change the colour?
This is one of the videos I looked at for research.
We're not like Rockstar where you create your own fonts.
It also shows the coding and tilt controls that I tried to use. These are the blogs of my teammates that I'll talk about in a bit.